Alright, hello there, Internet. This is Jackred, your knight in not-so-shining armor. And we're back now, finishing up, or continuing Breath of Fire. For some reason, my previous save didn't really load up, so my arrangement might be slightly different from what it was when at the end of the last part, but we're gonna... Remember, we landed in this town of Furries. That's the episode name. Anyway, we're gonna cross over here now to the other town. They may look the same, but they're not. This one has actual humans in it. Or, I guess, whatever qualifies as human in this world. Dark dragons destroyed the bridge to the port town in the south. Got some items here. Storage. We're gonna store this life and M drop. And for good measure, let's see what we have here. I think I'm good for now. With 59 gold here, as opposed to... I mean, that's oddly specific, but whatever. Just take the cure. Just hold on to that. The river's dry, yet everyone is happy. What's going on? Chief's been acting odd lately, but I can still tell you about the robot. Have you seen the stone robot to the north? This is a medieval setting. Why is there a robot? I don't know how to work the robot, and I don't want to get involved. Tantar should give up the ring to resolve the problem. No. We do not give up the one ring. Instead, we go three movies of walking to a freaking volcano to throw the ring in. And I'm just checking here now to see if any of these houses have chests like that to raid. Here, nope. Well, they can't all be winners. There's definitely some losers amongst this. We move easily in the woods with Bo leading the group. That's spoiler, but whatever. Anyway, we're going now to the Forest of Despair, which we passed up on the way here. Boomerang. Damn it. I don't think I can get him into a... Nope, can't get him into a spot where they spaz out and turn into something. I'm gonna try Pigreed in the front row. I don't think that'll mean anything since he has the rang, but might as well try it. Seems to do about the same, but be holding onto the rank forever, so zombies, of course. A big tree blocks the road. No, that's a pseudo-wudo. Ryu uses a saw to clear it. You overworked the saw and broke it. That's okay, because we don't need it anymore. First with Cyclops mushroom guys. Stool. Not Xeon gas in here. It's just regular mist or fog or whatever. S-Riders. S clearly standing for skeleton, but you know how technical limitations work in these games. You have to shorten stuff down to fit limitations because you can say more in Japanese than you can with English in terms of what you can fit into a specific into a specific thing. Wait. More weed. Kind of weird how, never mind, wait. G-Night. Good night. How clearly it means ghost night. Pretty decent experience or whatever from it. Anyways, I was saying it's kind of weird how the ground here is just solid black. You have the wavy fog and the trees, and bones on the ground, but the actual ground itself is not there. It's so weird. I don't know if... Did they just forget to put the ground in here? Was it a technical thing that they just couldn't figure out? I don't know. That's just kind of how my mind works when playing these older games, is looking at stuff like this that, you know, my child self probably wouldn't have thought of or paid little attention to, but my adult mind is like, Why is this the way it is? Point out all the logical flaws in stuff like the characters' plans or whatever they're trying to do. Anything. Here's level 11. 8. That's pretty good. I'm gonna use a Marble 3 just to explore a bit. There are these treasure chests about, so take a wrist. That should be a shield for Nina. Let's see how it compares to the gauntlet. Well, Nina needs to defense more. She'll get the wrist. Is there anything here? I came that way. Another chest. More tea drops. That's it for level 3. This thing. Nobody gets past us. We're very sharp guards. We're guards. We're guards. Yeah, these guys are idiots. Bowman and Lancer. Yeah, they don't even give proper names, so you know they're not important. Even though they play boss music, they're not that tough. And you fall down the hole. I mean, I did it on purpose to get life, long sword, another life, and more tea drops. Warthog. Not to be confused with warthogs. Now, as a weapon, it's a long sword. It is much better than the Rang, but the Rang also hits all enemies. For now, the best option might be to just equip the Rang, and then if you feel like the boss battle is coming up, equip the long sword for that. Cura 2 has been learned. Fooled you. Oh, my model's acting a bit weird here. Okay, I think I'm good now. As if wandering around a maze isn't annoying enough, I have to worry about random pitfalls now. I think I was saying before I fell down the hole is Cure 2 is essentially Cure 2. Not to be confused with Cura as in Cure 2 from Final Fantasy. Halt, intruder! The intruder must not escape. That doesn't know my voice, but whatever. Not even worthy of the boss music, really. Herb, key drop, EP2, and acorn. Midgets. I'm not trying to be a jerk, that's what they're called. Come down here to grab the treasure. Trap trigger to fire. It's 50 damage. A wolf helmet. Herb. Tea drop. And herb. Since he took damage, I better heal him. A good rule of thumb is the short path is a trap. Don't take it or you'll fall into a hole. So there's those little overhangs with bats hanging over them. The ones that have bats on them are usually a hole as well. Hello there, Celestia. What's it called? Chat box. I'm doing okay, I suppose. Just sitting here playing some Breath of Fire. Some words. I worked. That's the gist of what I do. I work, I come home, and then I sometimes do this. So you came to rescue the chief? Don't make me laugh. Well, then we have 3 guys here, so... Yeah, they're... I mean, it was work. I mean, I got home in time to do this, so that's all I really ask for my job. So boring. Yeah, I am. Yeah, my life is a bit boring. That's why I do this. Let's take their weapons before we leave. To lead you to them? Sure. Follow me. Step in here, I'll open the secret passage. Oh. They fell for it. That was easy. Pog will have a nice snack. Pog. Straight up pogging, you could say. I did not heal up before this, I really should have. But, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we all have brain fart moments, so... Kind of whatever comes to mind at a particular moment. I mean, right now I'm playing a RPG, so it's going to take a few parts before I get to another new game. As to what that is, I'm not entirely sure yet, since this one will take a while. definitely pogging. Or whatever the kids say. And he's gone. He is no longer the Pog Champ. Now I am the Pog Champ. Do people still use that term? I don't know, I'm so behind. I'm behind the times on so much crap. Pog, what happened? You're not getting away with this, warrior. We mean business. Things like Marvel Rivals, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rails. In free time, maybe for streaming, I'd rather keep it retro. I came in from the back. I rescued the chief while you kept him busy. You want to fight? Let's go, you and me. Say so. I have bow here. What's this? Ow. Oh, good. He's a pirate. Magic, so just attack. Ow. Level 9. What's left? Life 2. We've won the battle, but not the war. The river is still dry. You were searching for the ring. Let's find a way to remove the rock. Zog is also my enemy. Let me help you fight him. Bo joins the party. Is this better? Or I'm also soft-spoken, so can I lower the game a little? I can try. I don't know if it'll sound... I think it'll sound the same on my end, but alright, I forgot to heal up after the boss fight. Yes, I am playing through my Switch. Okay, anyway, we have is more or less the red mage of this game. Suede hat versus wolf helmet. Yeah, that's... Yeah, he's effectively the red mage, and that his attack is better than Nina's, but not as good as Ryu's. Also, he knows a little bit of magic, but a little bit of healing magic and attack magic, but he has so little ability points that he won't be able to use it more than 3 or 4 times before being out of magic. Also, because he uses a bow, hence his name, he can't use a shield at the same time, so his defense is kind of mid. So yeah, he's very much a red mage in the sense of does a little of everything, but none of it particularly well. And I fall down. That leads to falling down again. Up 3. I think that says hold. I checked, was kind of blocking it. I'm gonna see if I can shrink it down just a little bit so it's not completely blocking everything. Right. These guys. Tempted to use Marble 3 to get out of here faster, but at the same time, that's good experience that and money that I'm missing out on. there's not really a whole lot to say. It's just kind of trying to get back to the town. Bow not only looks cool, but he has a special ability of walking through forests, which other characters, which Nina and Ryu can't do. I can make some nippy shortcuts. And probably coolest of all, if we hold the A button, we can shoot with his bow. So when those animals pop up on the world map randomly, we can shoot them with the bow and get items from them. Provided that the game doesn't put me into a battle first. Here's the world map. That's all we've explored so far. So, yeah, this is gonna take a while, but it's okay. I think we want to come here first. This is Tantara. We are the Forest Clan. You're a bunch of furries is what you are. Shop. Short bow. That is better than the bronze bow. Downgrade. Weird as it shows that you can equip it, but bows require 2 hands, so I don't get the point. Talk to Parthenax here, because it has been a while since I saved. I want to talk to the chief now, since the Dark Dragons will give the water back to us for our treasure. We don't want to give in, but the neighboring village is suffering too. Yes, it is. Maybe I need to speak to the chief of the other village. Let's set up here first. like I said, if we put Bo in the front of the party, we can walk through. The stone robot can move the rock. Look for the robot's secret in Agua. I guess we're not ready for this story beat yet. Agua, that's back near Romero. Marble 3. See, even the game doesn't want me to fight monsters. Give me an item to skip over monsters. See, even it knows the encounter rate is too much at times. Well, we can just kind of walk past the trees and not have to deal with the cave. This is Romero. Karma's west of here, Agua's north. Wizard potion has tainted the soil. Now zombies run free. There's something called the cleansing water that might save the soil. Something about the goddess. Does she live up there? See, a couple sold items like the water junior. Water jar or junior, whatever you want to call it. Will hold vast amounts of water. Zombies have eaten our animals. I fear we'll be next. I thought zombies eat brains. What's this guy have to say? Same thing. This tree we can't walk over for some reason, but the other ones we can. We have to actually wait till nighttime, and then the zombies actually come out. There they are. Tell because they have blue faces. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. There's one old lady here. This is the hour of the zombies. You want the water jar to clean the soil? My zombie husband will go away. I must leave now. My planet needs me. The cleansing water will restore the village. I'll miss you, but if you insist, you'll be... Give it a couple years, you'll be joining him in the ground. The cleansing water is in the cave to the west. Use the water jar under the tomb. I enjoyed our time together, but now it must come to an end. Did you not hear me? A few years you'll be joining him. Water jar. Herb. Functions is a key item, so I'm putting it up at the top. Tell it's named town's named Romero after George Romero because zombies. Wait. You're not getting away this time. Comes W antler or want. Yeah. It's extremely valuable. We will need that at some point. Won't be for a while, but we will need it. And here's the cave that they were talking about. Kinda need Bo to get through the forest so we can get to it. More weed. And marble through works. A nice helmet. Nice. Based on the name, I'm gonna assume Nina gets it. Load his action by 1 point. Okay, so to Nina it goes. Chest. Mages. Maybe they look more like mummies. Do I need any mods for Breath of Fire or for some other game? When you say mods for Twitch, what specifically do you mean? mobs, we can call them. More herbs. Fuck. Ow. I shouldn't be using auto battle because I can have Nina use the E key. More damage that way. So it's funny to see these guys shrink as they take damage. Moderator. Oh, you mean like someone to moderate the chat? I mean, I guess so, but I don't really have that many viewers or followers yet, so... Up this way. That's what I do. I mean, eventually I probably would, but for now I don't really think I need that. I'll definitely keep it in mind. But bronze helmet and apple. Places that. I mean, I think I could probably recognize a bot based on what they're saying or trying to promote something or some other crap, but let's see, watch our fills with water, cleansing water. I'm sure I'll probably need someone for that eventually. But for right now, I think I could handle it myself. But cleansing water purified the soil. Thank you, warrior. Use this tablet to enter Agua. Antidote. 100 gold. Herb. Sure. The tablet. Check this already. I did. Okay. We're all very fond of the old woman. I'd like to give you something. We already have the water jar. In fact, if we go back to the cave, we can fill it up with water again, and it functions like a full heal for the party. Or noms on some fruit. Let's... Hold on, let's... Here's the storage. White antler. Definitely gonna need that. Sell. So, bandage. Suede helmet. Set suede helmet. Let's see how much the long sword does again. 74, 66. Slightly less action. Yeah, basically, I'm just gonna stick with the Rang right now, and then if I get to a boss part, go with the long sword. That's Aqua, that floating tower. Read the inscription on the tablet. Heal. Did I talk to Parthenax before coming here? So I'm just gonna do that real quick. So into this, I sometimes forget to save. Okay, now we go to Agua. Looking at that now, it looks like a D-pad that I was floating on there. I think these guys are mostly the same that we've already fought, but you can never have enough experience or money in these games. Apple, acorn. Life 2. Those chests I can't get right now. Take a sun helmet. Okay, so Nina can equip that. You can. And we're back where we started. One I think left takes us to the next let's go further up, but right brings us to this item. Agility, at least I think that's what it means, has been marked. So, well, we got zombifying, but that's what we have these T-drops. Iron shield. Helmet's still better. Have 2 free hands to equip yourself with this weapon. The gauntlet is not a weapon, it's a shield. Or functions as a shield. Yeah, that really sucks for Bo that he can't use a shield as well. Bow can't equip it. Nina can't equip it. And Ryu is the main hero, so in these games the main character typically gets first dibs on whatever stuff is found. Another acorn. I think it's left to get the item and right to go forward. Get another item along the way. Hairband, that's clearly for Nina. Slight improvement. Another herb. Never have enough weed in Minecraft. Bracelet. I'm the boss that guards the key. You wanna test your strength? Gotta fight this guy. Flare, spark, cold, frost, flame, fry. Fry has the most MP use, but it also does the most damage, so... I can't switch weapons during battle. This could take a while. Defense. Ow. Never mind. Bow needs to defense more. Though that was a magic attack, so I don't know if that'll do much. Probably not. This is going to be a bit of a slog here. As we slowly but surely whittle his health down. Those guys need health too. I don't know if this stacks in this game or not, so I'm just gonna have to see if it doesn't make Bo's attack stronger. I don't think it does. Getting weak. And he's gone. Well done, Ryu. You deserve the key. Search this pillar. the second of the Infinity Stones, more or less. The King Key, which is the second of the 6 goddess keys. With this key, you can operate the stone robot. That's nice. That's all we can do with right now here is just get the key, go to the robot, and see what we can do with it. Yes, I know there's treasure chests over there, but we can't get those yet. Which means whatever's in there is really good. We have to head back to the Furry town. First, I'm just gonna say fuck it and give him the long sword. I know the rank hits all enemies, but at some point that's just diminishing returns. Plenty of animals to hunt. Cast this up. Meat. Antlers. More antlers. Just sell those. I think item shop is in Tuntar. So, level 3 no longer works. Store here, we're gonna store those life 2s. can't sell the Rang, so I'm gonna put it in. Just put it in storage to get rid of it. For some reason, the game won't let me sell it. Let me sell it. More enemies. It's also what I'd use Marble 3 for, because I'm not risking losing this stuff. Particularly the meat, that's real good. Meat. And antlers. We go up this way to find the stone robot. Is it the cave? Nope, this is the way to the robot. I think that cave is after this, or after this particular story beat. Works. See something in the water. I don't know what that is. There's the robot. You're gonna have to wonder who built it and why. Also, how? Bronze helmet. Did I? That's a downgrade. I can't equip that. Well, it can always be sold for money. couple of days supposedly keeps the doctor away. Fill our magic. Even though I normally don't normally do this, but since I forgot to save it Parthenax, I'm just gonna do that just to be safe. I control the stone robot. Give me that key. Douchebags first. Arg. Oh, you're not a pirate. You don't download stuff off the internet because you don't want to pay. I know some people say that's not why people pirate, but it is. Life 2. The key works. And now its heart starts beating. Those vines are apparently blood vessels. Now that the robot's awake, now that it's active, these things teleport us around. So if you mess up, it just sends you back to the start. And if I had to guess, it's probably another case where you have to go the long way to actually get where you need to go. I don't know if that... was I here already? I don't think so. Works again. Robot, take us to the lake. I guess this is the robot's perspective. Destroy the rock will restore the river. Robot, use your power to destroy the rock. I'm a fire in my laser. Bwah! We did it. Yes, now we can return to the village. But first we're gonna put Bo back in front. See if I can't find a way to get that treasure. Pretty cool attention to detail is that we can hear the robot's heart beating during this whole thing. Life 2, Marble 1. Save that for a boss fight. Now I think we just gotta get out of the robot. Drink here. Dark dragons destroyed the bridge to the port town in the south. Well, that sucks. Let's sell here. More antlers. Bronze helmet. Buy herbs in bulk. Why is it 59 gold to stay at the inn here? I mean, it's 60 in Tantar, but here it's 59, which is oddly specific. A double of the chief. That crazy plan almost worked. There's been crazier plans. Let's celebrate our freedom with a wedding for Terry and Amelia. Wait, so Amelia dumped Charlie for Terry? Huh. That's sad. Have you seen Stone Robot to the north? Yes, you're welcome. It's why you have water now. Our two villages will continue to work together. Now I believe I have to go over to Tantar, I think it is, or Tantar. I don't know, they have very similar sounding names. Fish now, you have water. Even if you're at the water, you can't always fish. Yeah, you need help, buddy. When there was no water, you said you could fish, but now that there is water, you say you can't fish. Oh. Damn it. Meant to that, but it's a downgrade. So that. Talk with Parthenax before the wedding or whatever. Peace is returning to our village. Our water has returned. Thank you. Our two villages will continue to work together. Ryu should look for the ring. It is hidden in a cave upstream. The key is down below. Take an herb. And a key. Despite being a key, it is not one of the goddess keys. This one's just kind of a regular key. This key will open the cave. Break the stone robot. Its connection to the goddess Tur. Cave, I believe, is the one up by where the robot is now. Since we didn't explore it before, I'm assuming that's where we have to go next. Level 14. They're just more expensive antidotes. point. Now that the river is flowing again, there was a little thing in the water that I'm guessing was this cave that was flooded before, so... Come here. Walk on some bones. Cure. Always use those. We left a sea stone. We'll hold on to that. Nothing behind the waterfall. This is an RPG in a video game. There's always got to be something behind a waterfall. Maybe this waterfall? Life. Guessing this is the path to the ring, or maybe just more items. Ame blob healing, even though it is at full health already. More items. Stairway. 2,000 gold. I can use that. Herb. How's my health looking? Pretty good. Level 13. Whee! And we splash down. Sky Shield. Clearly that's for Nina because you're a bird person. Canvas bracelet. One here. To Ryu. The ring. Because it's a fancy blue chest. Take ring. Alright, now time to spend 3 movies and about 7 hours total walking to a volcano to toss it into... Oh wait, wrong franchise. Anyway, the ring goes into etc. Ryu can equip it. I think only Ryu can equip it. Should be, check that. Right. This is a symbol of strength and courage. And despite it being a treasure of Bo's race, he can't equip it, but Ryu can. And it gives him extra, it ups his attack by 10. Which is nice. So now we have the ring. I think we go back to Tantar, or Tuntar, or stupid, the Wolf Village. That's what I'm just gonna call it. Trying to hunt that. Never mind. I try and hunt the bird, but the bird is actually one of the harder ones to hunt because, well, we can go over water and other obstacles. Let's see here. We're ready for the ceremony. For the ceremony. First, we're gonna go to the inn and rest up. And you can see back there the humans are in for the convention. Parthenax. Congratulations, Terry. Congratulations, Amelia. Peace has returned to the village. I bet it has. The ring is our treasure. It gives us strength. Then why can't Bo equip it? He's a wolf person like you, so he should be able to, but whatever. Let's see. Ryu, please congratulate the newlyweds. Humans here. James, Terry, and Amelia. Terry and Amelia are eternally grateful to us. Still say she should have gone for Charlie, but what's done is done. Newlyweds, I believe, are in here. Let's begin the ceremony. We're here to join Terry and Amelia. Have a long, happy life together. This is a furry convention. Hence the titled episode. You can cross the river by using this stone robot. You'll find a port in the town on the other side. I bet we will. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. We'll be a happy couple. Huh. So yeah, who knew Amelia was actually a furry? Good to know that we have a neighbor who is trustworthy. Are they, though? Oh. I'll steal the stone robot during the wedding. Ha ha! How can you control that thing? You don't have the key. Robot, destroy the village. Fire off the laser! Blah! Blew up the whole village. Haha, what power! Destroy the next village too. Oh god, a laser hitting the second tower? Really? What? Do you want me to say Simon Says? Yes, Simon says, fire the laser. Destroy the next village, now! What's going on? Why did you stop? It turns out the robot has a mind of its own. Look, it stopped. Let's go. We can regain control of the robot. He shouldn't be able to control it in the first place. He doesn't have the key. Wait, now, I believe there will be monsters in the robot now. Still got its beating heart. Can we just shut that off? Enemies here. More midgets. Just to top ourselves off. So you've got the ring. Well, we're gonna have to take it away. He becomes this fucking thing. Gremlin. Can't use his power. Use the sea stone. Power up Bo's attack. Actually uses a lot of magic. For a measly 21 points of damage. Power. Use some damage to heal up. Spark. Could be as effective, but something. Now we're just gonna attack. It's the E key. hurts a lot. Gremlin got mad. Ooh, Gremlin mad. Gremlin smash. Whatever. Everyone's in need of healing, but that's why we have the meats. Though the boat drops to his falls over first. Sorry, Bo, I think you're gonna have to play dead. Just the key while Nina heals herself. Since she takes more damage. Gonna do the Marvel 1, which is effectively a guaranteed crit. Go with that. Let's see what that does. This fight can drag on for a while, especially if Bo gets his ass kicked like he did here. Kira. see what that does. So the key does do more damage. And Nina's almost out of magic, so... hopefully this guy dies soon. Regular life, he'll just... I should have used it on Nina, because now she's gonna fall down at the hands of this thing too. Okay, screw it, I'm using the life tube. They're just gonna get killed here. Yep. Oh good, it revived his magic too. Yes. Unfortunately, I don't believe Nina's not going to get any of that experience. Yeah! I won't let you destroy me. It's not moving. What is this? Hey, it's moving. Got out of the robot at the volcano in the southern part of Tuntar. The robot. Wow. It didn't want to be used by humans, so... here comes Terminator 2. If AI is smart, it'll do the same. What is it going to do? See it, but I'm doing a thumbs up now. Like the T1000, it just, or the T800, it just, there was a quiet voice. It said goodbye, and it asked us not to make the same mistake. Yeah, well, we're kind of making the same mistake now with AI, because we somehow ended up on that timeline. Let's cross the river, then head south. Actually, first let's head back up to the not-destroyed village. Gotta get Nina back up to speed. Since the human village was destroyed, they're stuck here now. And there is endless zone zeroing. Tuntar burned down, but we can rebuild it. Yeah, good luck with that. Let's save with Parthenax here. Yes. The overall music changed also. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this little thing here. Dragon building. You need proper training to break the seal. So Ryu goes in alone because only Ryu is of the dragon blood. Take Melon. I would make a joke there, but there's only one, not two, so. Heal up. I guess melons are very important to the Dragon Clan, since we find them here. You will have completed this step if you can survive this test. Whatever, so we'll just fight Talon. It's gonna be a big old war of attrition. And every so often we'll just have to bust out some weed or herb, whatever. Actually, wait. What am I doing? I have the key. It's a fixed 30 damage. This is gonna take a long time. I guess VOD watchers can skip ahead about 15 minutes. Give or take. Okay, we got Puff the Magic Dragon on our side. Almost there. Puff Puff pass. Good, he missed. And he's gone. Congratulations. Our winner is you. Your training is complete. Force Roda! Use your powers to restore peace to the world. And with that, Ryu gets his first spells, which are transformations, really. We have Snow DR, supposed to be Drake. So Snow Drake, Flame Drake, and Thunder Drake. That's mainly only going to be used for bosses. And Thunder Drake is pretty much the only one I'm going to use. Congratulations on your achievement. Use your powers wisely. Yes, as in only use them during boss fights. And so we can start wandering the forests again. Put Bo up front. Kinda. We have fairies. Are you here to cut trees? If so, I'll cast a spell on you too. No, we had a saw, but it broke, so we can't cut any trees. This fellow wandering in circles, or square. Some strange force is keeping me here. Yeah, those fairies basically put a curse on this guy for cutting down trees, or cutting down too many trees, and so they're keeping him here. I don't know if now we have to speak to them here. We're not at that point yet. Pretty big part opened up down there. So, let's go through this cave now. We'll be back to help that guy at some point. Once we figure out how to help him. There's shadows. Owl the edge. paralyze, even though it clearly put us to sleep. I think Curse halves our stats more or less, so we don't want that. Is 13. Warp has been learned. And that's a good one to learn. Let's see. Have some charms. Nice. Some lucky charms to get rid of the curse. Fly. Just regular old flies. Though relative to the size of the characters, these are some big-ass flies. Thankfully, they're no real challenge. Bo and Ryu. That's herb. Use heal. And that's what it's there for. More Ame blobs. Why do you heal? You're at full health. Can't go that way right now. Yeah, I can see Bo takes a heck of a lot of damage. That lack of a shield really hampers him. already cursed the first time. Side. It's gonna be important at some point that no, not Cura, heal. Reach El Dorado, essentially. The city of gold. Halt, intruder! You have violated the law. Placing you under arrest. No one steals our treasure. You could think about that in jail. Your entire city is gold. I think you can toss a couple bricks our way. A couple gold bricks our way and we'll be fine. We can't get out here. This... Ooh, take prison cloth. I was gonna say that looks like a toilet, but I guess a washing... or... It's, quite a downgrade. This one doesn't change defense, but it changes magic, action, and fate. Let's see if it does anything for bow. It's a downgrade. Alright, so... guess Nina's a prisoner now, I guess. This fella's endless zone zeroing. Who are you? How did you end up here? Would you like for me to help you? Okay, I'll let you out. And this fella just unlocks the cage. Goes right back to bed. So I guess whenever he needs to sleep, he just lets himself get arrested and then busts himself out. We don't want to be careful not to get caught by the guards, because they'll just throw us right back in jail. Even though you look at the sparkles here, you can tell that it's clearly all golden. The rich man, Ross, owns this ship. Rich man. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down in this place? When even the streets are literal gold, rich doesn't mean anything. Now we have a race of fish people. Let's push this aside. What's this guy got to say? There once was a kingdom of skilled thieves who had mysterious powers. It was destroyed by the dark dragons. Of course. Push this. Now we get life 2. For some reason we have to push that first to get it. I've got a case of the hiccups. Could you bring me some vitamins? Vitamins aren't gonna do you much good, but sure. What can I do for you? This guy's... Okay, so to rapier. Okay, That's an improvement over the bronze rapier. Long sword. Have that. Go for the broadsword. Long bow. Better than a short bow. It's the broadsword. Oh, it's a big improvement. Tiara. Slight improvement over the hairband. Oh. We already traded in the fancy sage mail. Okay, it would be an improvement for Bo, but not for Ryu. So, sun helmet. Effectively the same. Welcome to Item Shop. How can I help you? So, this is the vitamin the guy wanted. Buy a pouch, that's going to be important. This is Rod 1. Buy worms. When we put characters up front, they have special abilities. Ryu's is being able to fish. We have Rod 1 and Worm times 9. Don't think it really matters, but anyway, we equip Rod 1, even though it doesn't actually do anything for our stats. Not to get caught by the guards. And it's 200 gold a night. Damn. Enjoy your stay. For 200, I better have. This is Aurea. You can catch a boat to Scand. Some people have the ability to join with others and transform. Yeah, it's called the fusion dance. There is nothing that can't be bought. Even peace. Nah, I'm not gonna go there. What are you doing in my house? I'm a JRPG protagonist. That means your house is mine, or your stuff is mine. No. No. Piano. Open the chest. Take an S point. Another one. Cure. Want. Which I don't think we have a storage place here. We do have a treasure chest here. Oh, life. I guess I'm thinking of a different house. It's supposed to trigger the guards to come and arrest us again. Just the point. There are many skilled thieves in Bleak. Yeah, I bet there are. Just 2,000 gold. Thank you very much. Marble 1. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Nope. Life. Nothing that can't be bought. To enter the tower that holds the light key, we must go through the safe. Darkness never falls on our town. We owe it to the light key. Are you sure you didn't just bribe the sun to never set here? Just a smart ring. At least I'm assuming that's what it stands for. Smart ring. I'm gonna give that to Nina. For she is very smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-T. Antidote. Acorn. Why would you put something like that in a treasure chest? Why would you even have a treasure chest to begin with? Chest. L point. Chest. Marble 3. What's this old guy got to say? The woman with you. Let me speak to her. Do we really want that? Let's see what he has to. Alright, let's see what he has to say here. Healer, won't you please fix my aching back? Sure, why not? And pat, 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 pat. I feel years younger. Thanks. Receive 20,000 gold. Hot diggity damn. Time to blow it on a bad night and a bad week in Vegas. Take a cure. Next point. Strength. Vigor. And luck. Thief! Thief! Help! Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. Halt! You have violated the law. You're under arrest. This is a different lock. You won't be able to break it. Yeah, what do you think? What do you want? Why'd you wake me up? Would you like for me to help you? Okay, I'll let you out. Nothing suspicious about this guy just kind of winding up in jail all of a sudden, then back on the streets. It was the inn where we had the... Was it the inn? No, I think it was... No, it was the... What's going on? I just arrested you. I don't know how you got out, but you're going back in. Yeah, whatever. I got out last time, I can get out again. Because I got this fella here who just break me out because he just wants to sleep, but I keep poking him. It's like, hey, get me out of here. guy wanted a vitamin. Hick! Thank you. Glump, glump, glump. That did the job. Please take this. Received 5,000 gold. We've had steady business lately. Everything is made of gold in this town. All gold. Ha ha! Hee hee! Yes, but see, when everything is golden, then nothing is. The reason gold is so valuable is because it's rare. But when so much stuff is made out of gold here, you kind of depreciate its value. What's this fat fuck doing? Want my ship? If you help me, you can borrow it. Yes. My daughter is locked in the safe. Please save her. Why did you lock her in the safe? Is that how you... Fish? Is that your idea of punishment? You're punishing your daughter by locking her up in the safe? Yeah, well, rich people are weird, I guess. Fortunately, it's locked, so we can't open it yet. Let's check upstairs for any more loot to look for. Cure. G tiara. It's supposed to be gold tiara. What does that do here? That's a downgrade from the regular tiara. I see one of those treasure. I see one of those chests. Open the chest. 2,000 gold to 36,000, and that's without selling items. Anyway, let's have some things to sell off here. Sweat gown. 25. Want goes for 1950. The GTR goes for 13,000. Holy hell, we're rich. But that just means it's not gonna last. Cause, as you can see there, gold bar, 65,000 gold. But we're gonna call it here now. Save with Parthenax. It's been recorded. Create a suspend point because, for some reason the it didn't save the one time. So let me see if I can find anyone to raid. Still up at this time. Okay, I'm gonna raid that person. So, back tomorrow, assuming work doesn't kick my ass tomorrow. And from there, we'll basically continue. So until next time, this is Jack Red VT. Ride the wave.